Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video it's going to be a bit of a mixture between restoration and tool reviews, so I'm going to use this great opportunity to show you my tap and dice set. This is a Sealey Professional 76-piece tap and dice set. The model is on the top right corner, AK3076. I will put links in the description in case you want to check them out. And the second tool I'm going to show you is the laser tap socket set holder. So simply you just insert your tap into the holder and then you put your ratchet on, and then you can work away and clean up threads, or you can cut new thread. I'm going to be using this on my hub from my BMW E38, which I'm restoring currently. This was in really poor condition. It was completely rusted. I have removed the bulk of the rust with a grinder and a wire wheel, and I also sandblasted it. After the blasting, I treated the hub with rust converter, hoping obviously that will prevent any more rust from coming, or at least will make it last for many more years to come. I'm gonna be cleaning up the threads here. As you can see, I'm not sure if you can see it clear on the camera, but this is where the speed sensor goes, and obviously it's quite close to the road, gets plenty of water and salt from the winter driving, so the threads here are a little bit rusty, so I'm gonna clean them up with one of my taps. So I hope you enjoy the review of these tools. The way it works, you can attach any of these 8 sockets, so there are 4 small ones, quarter-inch, and 4 bigger ones, the 3/8 of an inch. So you can attach the tap on them, and then you can connect them to your ratchet, which makes it very easy instead of using the Sealey handles and that come in your tap and die set kit. Okay, so this was the quick introduction of the tools and what we're going to be doing today. So in the next step, I'm going to open the boxes and show you the tools. I might take some close-up detailed photos so you can take a look for yourself. And after this, we're going to connect everything together and clean up these rusty threads. You have your warranty here, the cover with some foam for protection here. So as you can see, you have some drill bits, some bigger ones, some smaller ones, the dies and the taps and all your holders and different gauges and stuff with little screwdrivers. So I'm sure you can check all the specs online. I'm not going to bore you with this sort of stuff. What I wanted to show you is in today's video we're going to be using a M6, and it's a 1.0 tap. So this is what you need. You need the M6 1.0. And to use this, we need the correct holder for it. So just make sure you know exactly which one you need. Okay, so I had to pause the video for a few minutes just to figure out what was going on and what was wrong with the holder set. So I'm going to show you very quickly. I have one small criticism. Obviously, as part of this review, I'm going to be showing you some of the negative sides. I'm going to show you my criticism against Laser Company when they manufacture these tools. So what I was intending to do is going to use number 4 holder, and I had prepared obviously my number this is M6 1.0, and this part here that fits into the holder, it's number 4, so I take it it's 4mm. Now when I was trying to place this inside the holder, it wasn't going in, it was loose, and I just realized that there's a little insert with a magnet inside, which was pressed when it was manufactured forward, and it wasn't allowing obviously the holder to engage correctly. And what I did, I used a punch and then I punched it back. Now it's a easy thing to do, it's like a 1-minute job, but if you don't have the right tools, then you may have to end up sending it back. This is not something you can find in any shop, so I was looking specifically for it. There's not too many companies that manufacture them, so you have limited choice. But yeah, if you have a not sure, this is a 3 or 4 mil punch, so just insert it, push it back in. You're gonna probably end up dropping this, but then eventually when you get your ratchet, you can adjust where you want it to be, and so obviously you can have your ratchet in place and then the tap as well, so nothing falls off. It's pretty secure. It's obviously does its job. The magnet does a good job, so you can't obviously drop your tap and damage it. So this was my only criticism so far. Apart from that, I believe it's a great addition to my toolbox, and I'm going to be using it a lot instead of using these stupid handles, which I really don't like. I think they could have come up with something like this in this kit, but anyway, that's the way things are. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up the threads, and I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to show you how easy and simple it is. The only thing I will mention is not going to use any tapping cutting fluid or any oils whatsoever, because I want to keep this wheel hub as clean as possible. I have cleaned it with brake cleaner, so I'm just going to clean up the thread, and I'm going to continue with the restoration. So that's why I'm not going to use any oils in today's video. Okay, I'm gonna place this on the side. So very quickly, just a quick update. I have checked the other holders, so it seems to be just this one, number 4 here. That was the only problem I had. Every other holder and every other tab fits perfectly in place. So that was number 4. It was the only one that was pressed too far in. I'm gonna start with my smallest, which is M2. Fits perfectly inside the holder. As you can see, then I have M3, which you're going to use number 2 for it holder. And I'm not going to go through all of them, but basically the biggest one I have is M12 tap, which fits in number 5. So what you're going to be using with this kit here, with this 76-piece set, you're going to be using holders from number 1 to number 5. So that's all you need. You're not going to use 6, 7, and 8, but it's obviously good to have them in your toolbox in case you get some bigger taps. So enough of this. I'm going to continue now in the next step and start cleaning up the rusty threads. Okay, so let's get to the cleaning up part. I can feel some resistance, so it's starting to clean up and cut now. As you can see, a little bit of dust coming out of here. I might turn this around so you can see it better. Not sure if you can see it on the camera, but there is some rust coming out of the hole, so it is working. I can't feel much resistance, so that's why I'm not going back and forward. If I was feeling a bit of resistance, I will go back and forward just to make sure I don't obviously break the tap. And that's it. We're through on the other side, so that should be perfect. The beauty of this tool is you can actually attach it onto a extension, and you can connect it to your drill driver or whatever tool you have, whatever power tool you have. So it will obviously save you the time if the threads are not too bad and you don't want to do it by hand. I can even remove the ratchet now and just take it out completely. I'm gonna clean up the thread with a little bit of air, and then I'm gonna show you the final result. I hope you can see it. Nice and clean thread. So I hope you found this helpful, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy my content and if you want to learn more, please subscribe to my channel, and if you wish to receive notifications when I upload new videos, just click on the bell icon and then click all. Your support and comments mean a lot to me, and I just wanted to say thank you again for sticking around.